Alright, welcome back. Now it's time to make some handles. I put the bottom on both the truncated cone here, and I smoothed out the coil on the inside of it. And this one, put the bottom on. So let's put some handles on these two different mugs. Now, when I'm thinking about a handle, I like for the theme of the mug to carry through on the handle. I think there should be a relationship, and I'm going to probably use the same rolling tool that I made texture with on both of the mugs. So, start off with a piece of clay. I'm going to roll it out into a hot dog sized coil, and then again, using the entire length of my hand, I'm going to roll out a nice coil. This time, I'm going to look for a coil that is about the thickness of a thumb. About that thick. That's good. Thinner maybe in the center. Okay, take that, hold it between your index and your thumb, slam it down. Now I've got one flat side and one round side. I'm gonna try and hit that flat side a couple more times. See that? Oops. The round side. Now on this flat side, I am going to do the texture. I like the round side to be against my fingers like that. The flat side to be on the outside. But in order to roll this out without squishing this, I'm probably going to need to get a piece of foam. So hang tight. I'm going to grab a piece of foam. Alright, here we go. Got a piece of foam here. And I'll put it right on the foam. And I'm going to press in. Awesome. Got some good texture going. I'm going to compress the clay on both sides with a touch of water. And on these ends, I want to make them concave. So it will match the curvature of my mug. I'm just using the back of my fettling knife to do that. Let's get them wet. Square them up. And what I'd like to do, got a little cracking, is place this handle on a board and deal with it once it is dried to leather hard and it's not so floppy, because right now it's a little soft. And if you look at this mug, it's also very thin rimmed, and it's floppy, so it needs some time to set up. What you're looking for is a handle like this that I made earlier. It's a little bit leather hard, and it's easier to work with. So it's a timing issue. Once this has stiffened up, I will attach it. So I'll set that aside. I'll set the foam to the side. And let's make another handle for this cup. In fact, what I really like to do is I like to make handles, more than one handle for whatever mug I'm doing. That way I have choices, I have options. Because if you just make one handle for your mug, you're going to use that one handle, and it might not be your best. It probably won't be. I like to have options. This time, because this mug is a truncated cone and it's wider at the top and narrower at the bottom, I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to mirror that same tapering in the handle. And I'm rolling a coil that tapers. I'm going to have the wide part at the top. Kind of rolling out a carrot, really. Okay. It's fair. And this time I'm going to cut my top of the handle a little bit differently. Actually, I'm going to flatten it, then I'll cut it a little differently. Let's flatten it with a different tool this time. Instead of slamming it down, I'll roll it out. This compresses the clay nicely. The rubber roller. Okay. In general, I like the handle to be about the width of my, from this line to this line on my hand. So it's pretty comfortable. It's very important that you don't have any sharp edges on your handle, otherwise it'll be uncomfortable to use. And now, how do I do this design? I can't do the square design, or can I? Dun dun dun. I don't know. This is definitely a case where I'm going to need to play with the design a bit. Probably make multiple handles to see. Oh, oops. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Let's try this again. I can still use this bottom part for a handle. Alright, that's kind of cool. It almost looks like a Chinese character. Huh? Man, I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm gonna smooth that down. And oh, and look at the opportunity I have, right? I could definitely put some slip on the inside of this, let it dry, and then sponge it off afterwards, or some glaze. I've got some good opportunities with this texture. I'm gonna very gently flex this, trying not to let it crack. and I'll put it into a nice arch. This way it can stiffen up a little bit. Okay, so I've got them drawing sideways like this. Get some circulation. Okay, so once these are stiffened up, I will attach them and attach a foot ring. Thanks, guys. Bye.